How often have you heard a burglar alarm go off and done nothing about it? And the trouble is, of course, there are so many false alarms. Even so, a bell or a siren going off generally makes us more observant, and that might help to solve the case we're showing next. 7 weeks ago, Kath Hempsall triggered her alarm at home in Lincoln, and detectives now need help to find her killer.
New Year's Eve at Kath's house had become quite a tradition, and the old microphones came out at the drop of a hat, really. We weren't that musical. We just enjoyed singing, especially after a few drinks. It was a good time. We had fun.
Kath Hempsall was a part-time midwife. She lived with her husband and 7-year-old daughter on Lincoln's busy inner ring road.
Oh no! Oh, just missed it.
Hey, Daddy, I'm meeting Mummy.
Kath's life revolved around Andy and Louise. She was devoted to her husband, and especially to her child.
Handed stuff. You didn't mention the commercials.
Louise! Here, put your shoes in, Pat. Hello? Oh, Liz, is everything all right? Yeah? Yeah. Oh, Louise, go and brush your hair.
Yes, I think they're going to give me a perm. They can see me about 9:15, which means I could get to you about 10:30, maybe 11.
Yeah, I've got one job to do after I've dropped Louise off, and then I should be back here about 9:30. Yeah. OK. All right. See you later, then. Bye.
Louise, hurry up, we'll be late.
Have you got your lunchbox?
Yes, Mum.
It's near the block of flats. Excuse me. Can you take your seat a minute? I'll be with you in a minute. Contact the RAC.
Looks like I'm off school for the rest of the week.
Yes, we're worried about reducing...
We'd been in doctor's surgery. My son had a chest infection, and we were rather worried about it.
By this time, Kath had dropped Louise at school, had briefly been into town, and was now on her way home.
What a hideous colour. Can you believe people should have such colours?
My son was he had a very down sort of mood, and I was really trying to cheer him up. That's why I kept noticing things and chatting to him. I wonder if that's... Oh, it's all right. There's a car in the driveway. I found it's in a remarkably good condition for its year. It's a wide ridge like this one. And it was then that I became aware of someone running along the pavement. It's all right, I'm not going to run you over. I know where the brake is. But he shot off towards the rear of the white Transit. And that was the last I saw of him.
Well, I did say I'd get to my sister as soon as possible.
I'll get you out for about 11 at the latest, I should think. OK? Get to lean right the way back.
Two traffic policemen happened to be driving by and heard the alarm.
Made a very thorough search, really, but couldn't see anything disturbed or anything that seemed strange, so we returned to Lincoln Police Station.
How long were you there?
We left just after 10, was there about 10 minutes in all.
Yep, OK. I'll see if I can get hold of a key holder for you.
I'll leave that with you.
All right, bye now.
Although the police had heard the alarm, they didn't know a panic button had been hit.
Hello, police. I'm really worried about my sister. She lives at Longdales Road. I've been round there myself, and she's just not answering. The car's sitting there. The alarm bell's going off. She must be in. It's just not like... I'm really worried about her. I don't know what's going... There must be something terribly wrong.
The police found Kath in her hallway. She'd been stabbed over 30 times.
I was prepared for a shock because I knew already that something was wrong.
Can you just stay in the car? An officer will be with you shortly, OK?
I don't know when the realisation of the way in which she had been killed hit me. I really don't know. Sometimes I wonder if it still hasn't.
Tom Coates is the head of Lincolnshire CID. It was actually a fairly foggy morning that morning, Tuesday, October the 11th. That chap running across the road, though, is by far your best clue, isn't he?
Yes, he is. He's very important to us. He may have, of course, been there quite innocently, and if he was, then we would like him to come forward. He may have been waiting for a bus or waiting for somebody else.
How good a description have you got of him?
Well, it's quite a good description. He's 17 to 25 years of age, 5'8" tall, slim build, pale complexion, wearing scruffy clothing and most insignificantly a woolen hat.
Now, somebody like him was obviously hanging around that area for an hour or so because someone was seen by the phone box about 300 yards down the road.
Yes, there were. There was a man seen of similar description near the telephone box, and several other people have also told us about him being seen in the area.
Now, apart from that man, the other distinctive thing that was sighted was this white Ford, probably Ford Transit, this Y-registered vehicle. Now, what do we know about this? It was there for some time too, wasn't it?
It was there for quite a long time, certainly all the time that we were interested in. And it's a white van. It's described as a transit, but it may be another vehicle of a similar type, similar shape.
Again, you need to eliminate that if that was a delivery or someone hanging about there for a perfectly innocent purpose. Someone was also seen in the driveway of the house. This could have been mistaken for one of the police officers who were investigating it, but maybe not.
It could have been, but the witnesses have described a man of 40 to 55 years of age being in the drive, and if the person was there, we'd like him to come forward.
And a woman walking some dogs, a potential witness you need to find very quickly.
Yes, a woman with two small dogs walking along the road. We would like her to come forward. She must be able to identify herself.
Well, if that was you, if there's any way you can help, 0500 600 600. It's free here to the studio, 0500 600 600. Or you can call the incident room in Lincoln. That's on 0522 558 542. That's 0522, the code for Lincoln, 558 542.